Hi, everybody. I am a day late. I totally spaced doing my video last night. And so I am going to do it tonight. I wanted to talk a little bit about failure. And the reason is so my goal, I've set these goals, and it's a goal, it's a work in progress. And it's funny how things just seem to fall into your lap as you're trying to reach for a goal or you're trying to learn something. And so this week, when I went to school, sometimes our school does lunch orange chicken, and they always have a fortune cookie. And I went and got the lunch, and they're like, "Do you want your fortune cookie?" And I'm like, "Yes, I need my fortune. I always need a fortune." And so let me read you my fortune. I put it in my book because it went completely along with what I've been learning this week. It says, "The greatest achievement in life is to stand up again after failing." And I found that very interesting. And I kind of had a chuckle, and I told some of the ladies at work about it. But one of the phrases that stood out to me in the lesson this week that I was learning was, nobody achieves success without also experience some failure. So success equals failure. And then it tells, like the legend of the phoenix, you can rise from the ashes and turn your failures into success. And then it was very interesting that somebody posted on Facebook, and I may not do it exactly right, but it had a picture of an eagle. And on the eagle's back was a crow. And the crow was like pecking at the eagle. And it was very interesting to me that what the eagle had to do to get that crow off of its back was to rise way high up into the sky until the crow couldn't breathe anymore. And then that crow would get off of its back. So what do we do in cases of failure? You know, failure it's a given, but our amazing brain does not like us to fail. It doesn't want us to fail at all. So in another part of the lesson, see if I can turn my page back. Leslie says, if you fail, adjust your activities to conform to principle. So if you fail, adjust your activities. Adjust your activities. So Christy suggested that we do a cleanse of something in our life. And I'm always up for a challenge and for a cleanse. But this time, I really wanted to take it seriously about the flour and the sugar and milk products. I've been working on it, and it's been a challenge. But I wanted to, with this cleanse, I wanted to really think about what it is that I'm putting into my body. There was another part that I read. Let me see if I can find it. It was about, what is my focus? Why is it that I want to lose weight? You know, I want to lose weight, not just, I don't want to go get surgery and lose weight, because I don't feel like that is the answer. And maybe that's the answer for some people, but for me, I want to change the way I think about food and the way I look at food. And I know that milk products and sugar products do not work in my body at all. And I want to find the reason why I feel like those things, I want those things so bad. And so I'm working on that this week. And I'm going to do the 21-day cleanse. It's said that if you can do it for 21 days, it breaks a habit. And it actually worked for a while, because I did it for, I think it was 6 weeks before. And I was afraid to start eating them again, because I was afraid I was going to end up how I am. So I already set myself up for failure by thinking that. And now I'm just thinking, with doing a cleanse or a detox and cleaning out some things in your system, then you can start having some of those things, but you recognize how it makes you feel. And so that's why I want to do that. Another thing that I'm pretty excited about is this past weekend. So for 2 years since it's probably been 4 years now. Well, since I started riding a bike. So my husband bought me a bike 2 years ago, Christmas, 3 years ago, Christmas. And I love it. I love bike riding. It's given me a freedom and an open-mindedness of a lot of things that I didn't realize I had. And when he bought me a bike, we didn't spend a lot of money on it, because honestly, he just recently told me, probably about 6 months ago, when we had to get me a new bike, that he didn't think I was going to take it seriously. And I thought that was funny. But I don't blame him. I don't blame him for doing that. And so anyways, I've been trying to get him to get a bike, and this past weekend we got him a bike. So him and I are going to start bike riding. He probably won't want to do a triathlon, because he doesn't want to swim or run, but I think it'll be good to be able to bike ride with him, and it will be fun to do that challenge. And another thing that I want to do is, I loved basketball when I was in high school. I loved playing basketball. And my school where I work, all the teachers play against our 6th graders. And I want to play next May. So I'm trying to figure out a way to get my body in shape to be able to play basketball, even if it's just running up and down the court a couple of times. But I think I found out I need something to work for, and I think all people do. We all need something to work for to become better, and to encourage us to want to be better. We need that in our life. And anyways, I hope you guys have had a good week, and the holidays are coming up on us really fast. And I'm in a different phase of life, so I'm not quite sure what I feel about that. But I think I'm going to get the Christmas decorations out this weekend and decorate my house. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good week, and I'll see you next week.